Hello again, friends. Unit 6, and we have a new topics: food and drink. We are going to talk about some food names and drinks, and then we'll learn how to use like and don't like. We will learn both offering a drink and talking, writing about yourself. Food and drink. Match the picture to words in the box. Picture A is about salad. Picture B shows fruit. Picture C, fish. And the next one, we say generally meat, second and food, rice, vegetables, bread, and pasta. The next, the first picture shows beans, chicken, cheese, pasta, rice, apples. There are three apples here. Banana, carrot, milk, eggs, butter, bread, fish, meat, and pizza, of course. There are two reading here, and there are five questions about this reading. First, about Rosie. Rosie says, I like to eat something sweet in the morning. Sometimes I make pancakes with apple jam, and sometimes I eat fruit and yogurt. I cook a bigger meal for lunch, usually rice and vegetables. Then we have something small and light later on the day, maybe some bread and salad. And Raphael says, I don't have breakfast. I never have time. At 11 a.m., I stop work for a break. I'm always really hungry, so I have a sausage roll, a packet of crisps, and maybe a chocolate biscuit. I have lunch later in the afternoon, maybe just a sandwich and a coke. After work, I go to English lessons, so I have dinner at about 8 p.m. I usually eat some meat and potatoes. The first question, why doesn't Raphael have breakfast? The information is here because he never has time. Question 2, why does Raphael usually have for lunch? Because he's hungry, really hungry. Question 3, why does Raphael have a late dinner? Because he has English lessons. And 4, why does Rosie sometimes make pancakes and jam for breakfast? Because she likes to eat something sweet. And the last one, what does Rosie usually have for lunch? The information is here because rice and vegetables. Okay. And exercise here, copy and complete the table. Which words are countable and which are uncountable, add some more words. Countables are, we can match the numbers, so we say countable, and uncountable, as you remember, we can't count them, like vegetables, carrots, apple, and sandwich, and uncountable, meat, milk, water, and cheese. Singular countable nouns we use an if there is just one countable noun. I've got an orange, and I haven't got a chocolate bar because we just used the bar, a chocolate bar. And have you got an orange? Do you remember this? An orange. And the plurals we use some with countable nouns with plural form. I've got some sandwiches. I haven't got any sandwiches. Be careful. We use plural form with negative and any. If you have a question form, you use any again. Okay? Have you got any sandwiches? And uncountable noun, I've got some rice. I haven't got, because negative sentence, any meat, and the question form, have you got any rice? Okay, circle the correct answer. We choose any because we have a negative sentence. I don't eat. Okay, I don't eat any meat. For the second one, or sentence is question, have you got? So we choose again any fruit. And I need some water. I'm really thirsty. They haven't got the plural form, question, negative, sorry, negative, and apples. Do you eat oranges single? So we use an orange. I've got some or a chocolate bar. There's just one bar, so we use a chocolate bar. But and use a and some or any. Or fridge isn't very full. We have got egg, just one. So an egg, milk, some milk, and some cheese. We haven't got the negative. We haven't got any fish, and we haven't got any meat. We have got vegetables, plural form. Okay, some vegetables. In our fridge we have got a big cake. We've got some ice cream too, and some drinks. We haven't got any sandwiches. My brother doesn't like sandwiches, but we have got 4 big pizzas. Okay, like and don't like. If you are happy to do something, you say like. If you are not happy, you say don't like it. For the first picture, as you see here in the emotion, is smiling emotion. I like ice cream. For the second one, I like football. But the third one, the unhappy boy, so he says, I don't like tennis. And the last one, I don't like coffee. Okay? Language note, I don't like oranges, coffee, or tea. We use positive form like ice cream, negative form I don't like. Okay, don't means do not. And small exercise here. My favorite food is, according to me, is pizza. I really like. You can choose pasta or vegetables also. I really like sweet. I really don't like fish, maybe, or cauliflower is healthy, but I don't like it. The traditional food of my country is meatball. Language note. You can use these questions to take some information about people's alternative food. My favorite food is meatball. The question, what is your favorite food? And the second question, what are your favorite drinks? What are your favorite drinks? My favorite drinks are tea and coffee. What food and drinks do you dislike? What food and drinks do you dislike? I dislike fish. I really don't like cauliflower. What do you usually have for breakfast or lunch and dinner? You can use these phrases to answer these questions. For breakfast, I usually eat toast, eggs, jam. I have lunch at home, or I have lunch in the school canteen or dormitory. I usually have a snack, or you can use we usually have dinner at 8 o'clock. It includes is contain it includes rice, meat or chicken, you can say this. And I recommend you ask these questions to your friend and each other. You can try to answer what is your favorite food, what are your favorite drinks, what food and drinks do you dislike, what do you usually have for breakfast or lunch and dinner. Okay, try to answer this question. If you want, you can write or you can say this answer to make it practice. There are two passages here. The first one about Can from Osaka in Japan. In my family, we have a traditional Japanese breakfast. It isn't very different from lunch and dinner. We have rice, fish, and miso soup, and we drink green tea. Today, a lot of Japanese people have a Western breakfast. They have bread and croissant, and they drink coffee and not tea. But I prefer our breakfast in my family. We don't talk at breakfast. We eat, drink, and uh, watch TV. Cantor from Chicago is in the United States. In the United States, we usually have a small breakfast during the week and a big breakfast on the weekend. In my family, we have eggs, potatoes, and sausage on Saturday. We also have bread, usually toast. We drink coffee and fruit juice. I like black coffee. It's very strong. My sister likes coffee with milk and sugar. And now, read the text, then read sentences, okay? And mark the sentences true or false. The first one, in Japan, people eat very different things for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Is it true or false? Do you remember? It's false, of course. They prefer traditional. Ken's family likes croissant for breakfast. No, false. In Japan, a lot of people don't have a traditional breakfast. Yes, true. In the United States, people eat a lot of breakfast during the week. During the week? No, false. Kendra's family has a big breakfast on Saturday. True. Good. And which one is Ken's meal and why? On the left side, of course, because you see here rice, fish, soup, and green tea and sticks, of course, the traditional Japanese breakfast. Okay, you can use this question. Do you like orange? And if you want to give a positive sentence, smiling emotion, yes, I do. I like orange. And strawberry, about strawberry, do you like strawberry? No, I don't. I don't like strawberry. You can use so kind answer. Okay, it depends on you. You can say I like or I don't like. I like peppers. I don't like carrots. I like bananas, or I don't like mushrooms. When you use with like and now, with noun, you don't do anything. You can use what kind of nouns you want. You like apples, I love tea. But when you want to use verb with like and love, be careful. You have to use ing at the end of the verb. Okay, and let's make a sentence with like and don't like, because it depends on the emotions on the picture. The first one, smiling, and we say, I like pizza. The second one, I like or you can say I really like sleeping. The third, you say I don't like rain. And the next one, I like lesson, and I like car, especially fast car or luxury cars. You can complete this chart with using like or don't like, okay? And 5, I like apples, I don't like tomatoes. Just answer this. I like oranges, and maybe I don't like onions. Using but. We have two sentences. The first one, I like pizza, is positive. The next one, I don't like hamburger, is negative form. We can use but to say these sentences together. I like pizza, but I don't like hamburger. Okay, I like eating pizza with using verb ing. I don't like eating hamburger. I like apple, but I don't like pear. We like honey and we don't like jam. They like tea, but they don't like Turkish coffee. You like egg, but you don't like cheese. And the first one, I like baseball, but I don't like history lesson. The second one, I like dance, but I don't like singing a song. The third, I like reading a book, but I don't like painting or writing. Okay, my friend. Again, I recommend you uh, take some notes and use these phrases to make a dialogue with you and your friends. Together, you have a practice like this. Would you like something to drink? Yes, thank you. You ask and your friend can answer this question. Yes, thank you. What would you like? Tea would be fine. Thank you. Here you are. Thank you so much. You are very kind. You are welcome. Yes, it's enough for this week. My friend, good luck and see you next lesson.